Hey guys, Dr. J here. In the previous episode we completed all normal trials in the first 3 levels, which means we're basically halfway through this DLC. This time we'll be fighting in Father Wells's church. Okay, it looks like this scenario is going to be a tough one. The grenade launcher ammo is quite expensive, so we should really try to be cost effective with it. It's nice to have the decoy plasmid, but the only offensive plasmid we're getting is the telekinesis. It's still a good plasmid, but it's rather difficult to use it effectively. Okay, so first we need to study the layout of the level and find out where are all the vending machines. We'll also be hacking them while we're at it, of course. There's the health station here. Oh, by the way, we have all 3 types of grenade launcher ammo available. Unfortunately, all 3 of them are very expensive, so it will still be quite difficult to get enough money to be able to afford them. The level layout also seems to be quite complex. There is enough open space though, so spotting the Splicers shouldn't be too difficult. And the circus of values seems to be relatively easy to reach from the harvesting point. Okay, so the ammo vendor is on the 2nd floor. This may prove to be problematic. Just a spawn point here. Another over here. Oh, there's actually a staircase that leads directly from the harvesting point to the ammo vendor. This certainly makes things much easier. And we actually have a very nice vantage point, so we can cover the little sister from here as well. Nothing interesting here. I guess we're ready. Let's go ahead and pick up the little sister. We'll then mine the area around the body before starting the harvesting. I'll be mining the area around the body not so much as to keep our little sister safe, but mostly because we need to use all of our ammo. And doing so before we start harvesting is pretty much the only time we can use the proximity mines. Okay, let's drop the little sister down and start harvesting. The beginning will be the most difficult part of this scenario. Once we start getting a stable income, we should be able to finish it without too much effort. Let's place the decoy and see what happens. Okay, they've started appearing. That wasn't my best shot ever. Unless it's a direct hit, the grenade will just bounce off. And we have one more problem. We get $20 from a splicer and the frag grenade costs 24. We are going to have to kill some of them with the drill, no way around that. Unless we are able to use one grenade to kill multiple splicers. If we just let them get close to the decoy and then use the grenade launcher, it might work. Not to mention they'll also hurt themselves while attacking the decoy. They might even kill themselves, which will save even more ammo. Yeah, there we go. Eventually they'll try going to the health station to heal themselves. But since we've already hacked it, they'll just kill themselves. Perfect. Okay, so if we just use the grenades on the splicers that ignore the decoy, we should be fine. Now, and we also have to take care of the ones that are attacking us on the 2nd floor. But this should not happen too often. And in those cases we can just use the drill. The little sister nearly got interrupted by that one. I shouldn't have shot this one. And I missed the one that was actually interrupting her. Perfect. Well, we can kiss our A+ rank goodbye. But as long as we don't have any more interruptions, we should be able to achieve an A rank. Let's see how we'll deal with the brute splicer though. He's focusing on the decoy. Maybe if we take his aggro and wait until he's near us and then cast another decoy? Seems to be working. I'm not sure what exploded. But whatever it is, it hurt him. Okay, one more shot. Where are you going, dude? Go after the decoy! We are running really low on money now. The Brute Splicer is almost at critical health. I hope he will hurt himself a little bit more on the decoy and then go to the health station, and he does. We were able to save a frag grenade because of that. We're more than halfway through the scenario, but we only have one Eve hypo left. At least thanks to the Brute Splicer, we were able to buy 2 more frag grenades. I'm not sure if we'll be able to handle another Brute Splicer though. That's kind of a long pause in the assault. Did they bug out or something? Now that I'm complaining, I'm not sure how long we would have lasted if things kept going at this pace. I just hope we will be able to finish the scenario. I don't know, guys, I don't think this is supposed to happen. There are still no splicers appearing. Oh, I don't really know what to say. We're either extremely lucky or extremely unlucky. Or that's just normal behavior, I guess. How are they tireless? There's no one around. Well, we have 1 minute left. Even if they start appearing again, I'm pretty certain we'll be able to handle them now. It definitely feels like there's nobody coming. I keep looking and there's no one. I guess it's about time to drop down. The little sister has almost finished harvesting. In the end, after that Brute Splicer, no one came. I guess we could interpret that as having scared them away. Oh, joking aside, I'm not sure what happened, but that was definitely one of the toughest scenarios among the trials. Fortunately, we managed to get the A rank and also unlocked the Get a Bigger Bucket achievement for collecting 50% of all possible items in the trials. The loadout in the next scenario looks to be much easier to handle. We have the spear gun, the hack tool and the hypnotized level 1 plasmid. Unfortunately, for the spear gun we only have the trap spears available. But we also have the mini turrets, and the hypnotized plasmid should be quite helpful. I will mostly be relying on the mini turrets to protect our little sister, though I will also be using the trap spears, of course. They can be fired directly at the splicers the same way the trap rivets could. The problem is that they are quite expensive, so we can't afford to use them all the time. But we also have the hypnotized plasmid, and if we keep the toughest splicer around hypnotized, we should be able to finish this scenario. Let's place a few trap spears on that column near the harvestable body. This should protect the little sister when splicers come to interrupt her. Okay, 4 of these should be enough. Let's go pick up the little sister and start the harvesting session. Hopefully I won't trip them when I put her down. I didn't realize she's an actual physical entity. And we just lost 2 of the trap spears. I guess we've got nothing else to do but replace them. To be honest, I'm not too bothered about that. Like I said before, we will mostly be relying on the mini turrets. Now let's hack the ammo vendor and go place some mini turrets. We'll just drop them from up here. Wow, the splicers have already appeared? That was quick. There's not much point in using the hypnotized plasmid against these splicers, since the mini turrets will kill them anyway. You see that? Even though we hypnotized this splicer, the mini turrets killed him in seconds. It will probably only be worth it to use it against the brute splicers or the spider splicers. Like this one, for example. Wait, what? So they kept on attacking him even after we hypnotized him? Well, that means this plasmid is completely worthless in this scenario. This is a total scam. I guess we'll just have to rely on the trap spears then. Well, I guess we could use the hypnotized plasmid on the splicers that are attacking us. Yeah, that should be at least a little bit useful. We were also able to collect a lot of money for a short amount of time. With this purchase, we should have enough mini-turrets to last us until the end of the level. So now we can concentrate on buying trap spears and first aid kits and if hypos. It doesn't look like there's any way to prevent the mini-turrets from attacking the hypnotized splicers. Okay, so I guess we should really use the hypnotized against splicers that are attacking us. No point in using them against anyone else. This one, for example, is a good target. Let's place some more trap spears. And another problem is that when the dead splicers come crashing down on trap spears, they still activate them. Which makes sense, of course, but it's very annoying. Good, we're fine on restoratives now. Let's go buy some more trap spears. Was that the sound of a Houdini splicer teleporting? Yeah, they've actually started appearing here. I guess they are also good targets for the hypnotized plasmid. Looks like our mini turrets have expired, so we need to redeploy them. I really don't like how things are going. It's complete chaos. Let's buy some trap spears now. Unfortunately, we can't buy any more mini turrets, otherwise I'd have deployed more. Let's place some more trap spears. Well, despite it being utter chaos, we still haven't had any interruptions, so we must be doing something right. Let's hypnotize this one. Thankfully that explosive did not destroy the mini turret. We still have two more, so it should be enough until the end of the scenario, but still, I don't want to waste them. At least there haven't been any brute splicers appearing. That splicer destroyed one of our turrets, but that's fine. It was about to expire anyway. And of course now a brute splicer has appeared. Let's see how the hypnotize will work on him. Damn, he destroyed another turret. And was almost able to destroy our last one. There's just one more minute left, but we are in a bit of a spot here. Thankfully I still had one more mini turret. Hopefully it will buy us enough time. Let's buy some more trap spears and hope we'll be able to last long enough for the little sister to finish harvesting. We also don't have any more Eve hypos, so we must go buy some. I'll just keep shooting trap spears in hope they'll be able to kill some of the splicers. Okay, we've reached the circus of values. The little sister has almost finished harvesting atoms, so we just need to hang on for a little bit longer. Let's just use everything we have to fight off these last few splicers. I've run out of trap spears, so I'll go buy some more. Just a few more seconds left. We made it! That last minute sure was intense. But despite being such a mess, I actually think we managed to get an A+ rank. We don't need to fight this brute splicer. Let's go pick up the little sister. Only an A rank? That's weird. I guess she must have been interrupted at some point. Well, whatever. Let's just go to the last scenario of this level. In this one we have the machine gun, the cyclone trap and the incinerate level 2 plasmids, as well as the firestorm tonic. This seems a lot more manageable. And we actually even have the anti-personnel rounds available. Wow, that's a very generous scenario. I guess I'll be mostly using the anti-personnel rounds then, with the occasional usage of the incinerate, and I will try to play some cyclone traps whenever we have to refuel our ammo. Let's go hack the circus of values, and then we'll go upstairs for the ammo vendor. Actually, we might just pick up the little sister and have her start harvesting Adam while we're hacking the ammo vendor. Placing some cyclone traps should be enough to keep her safe. Let's place a few more cyclone traps. That looks pretty good. It's probably a bit of an overkill placing so many traps near each other, since if one activates, the body will likely activate the others as well. But it's better to waste some EVE than have a splicer sneak through them. Oops, I actually forgot to go and hack the vending machine. Well, that's not that big of a deal. I'll just do it when I go buy some more anti-personnel rounds. So far things are going pretty good. I've run out of anti-personnel rounds, but I can always use the normal ammo. Looks like this Splicer was the first to activate the cyclone trap. Let's replace it with a new one. It doesn't look like we even need the anti-personnel rounds. The normal machine gun ammo is also doing a pretty good job. Still, I think it's about time we go visit the ammo vendor. Let's go ahead and hack it. It looks like we didn't have as much money as I thought we would. But it should still last us a while. Well, that's what I meant when I said that the traps are a bit too close to each other. A single splicer cleared 4 of them, which is not a huge deal. We can just place more of them, but it is something we have to keep in mind. Anyways, this is actually a very good position to maintain. We have clear view of the little sister and can pick off any splicer coming near her. The cyclone traps should give us enough time to do that. Not to mention we have a quick and easy access to the vending machine. It looks like quite a lot of the splicers are spawning on the second floor, which is obviously very good for us. Let's buy some more anti-personnel rounds. They're not the most cost-effective option, but they are good enough. And here come the brute splicer. I'll start things off with the incinerate. It would be way too costly if I only used the anti-personnel rounds. Okay, that was pretty good. We should go buy some EVE hypos though. Let's replace the traps. I'm not sure why it didn't let me place some cyclone traps there. Anyways, let's go to the Circus of Values. We need to buy a few EVE hypos from here and maybe a first aid kit as well. That should be enough to last us until the end of the harvesting session. And we should probably get back to our vantage point. Looks like Houdini splicers have started spawning as well. Fortunately, they are also very weak to the anti-personnel rounds. Speaking of them, let's go buy some more. This time we couldn't buy as many because we used so much on the brute splicer. Wow, that was quite the jump. And he's actually still alive. That's a spider splicer for you. Let's buy some more anti-personnel rounds. We are not doing that great on the money front, but it's not terrible either. We should be able to last until the end. Time to place some more traps. The cyclone traps actually do not use up that much EVE. We could theoretically be using them a lot more frequently. But it is much more fun to use the machine gun. Wow, that guy is a very good shot. He almost managed to kill us. And it definitely looks like most of the splicers are spawning on the second floor. Which is kind of unusual, I think. I don't think that's what we saw in the previous 2 scenarios on this level. And here comes the second brute splicer. We'll kill him the same way we killed the other one. This one was even easier to kill. But we still used up a lot of anti-personnel rounds. Thankfully we've only a minute left, so we should have enough for that.
Please, do not give up now.
They've started coming from this direction as well. It definitely feels like they're focusing on us much more than they are on the little sister. Which, I know I keep saying this, but is much more preferable. And another Splicer got killed by our cyclone traps. Nice, as long as we keep recasting them, the little sister should be safe. Okay, let's buy some more anti-personnel rounds for the last time. What was that? Another Bruce Splicer? Obviously yes. The little sister is almost done harvesting. I'm not even sure if we should be fighting him. But there are some Houdini Splicers behind him. Okay, we are done. I'm pretty certain we're getting an A+ rank for this scenario. It was definitely the easiest on this level. Nice, I am very pleased with how we performed in this one. Let's see what the next level will be. Well, this is it for today's episode. Thank you for spending your time with me, and if you have enjoyed it, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. It will really help me a lot. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions, I would love to hear from you. Take care, and until next time.